Hey, and welcome back to Spiritfarer. Today we have places to go and places to see, right? Let's first of all, check out a new place. Apparently, like, the Everdoor's still glowing, right? Like, to my understanding, we can kinda just leave. That's like my interpretation of the whole situation. I'm assuming that you can't just accidentally leave, which is like why it's currently blocked in a sense, right? Like, I can't just enter the smaller rowboat. It's fine. I don't actually want to leave. That's like probably the thing I should probably clarify here. It was just that we finally, like I say finally, we said our final goodbyes to Bruce and Mickey, who, you know, in their heart and long life, I guess, continued like that. Also, am I getting one or two flowers now? I'm assuming one still, right? Look at those. Same flowers that we had on, the brothers had. The spirit flower. What does it tell me today? A fennel flower. Bruce's spirit flower. It can be used to upgrade your boat. To be fair, I mean, it's only one, right? And it's explicitly just Bruce. I could still see the interpretation that, like, Mickey's just, like, gone off in a different way, but, like, not the same way, I guess, right? Maybe that's just hopeful thinking in a way. In any case, I want to explore some places that I couldn't explore before because of, like, my limited mobility. We'll go to Hoseki Quarry first. Sure, let's go there first. There was like a place like... There are like a lot of places that I can now visit now that I have like the stash, because it gives me like a little bit more height and like a little bit more range, which is very lovely. I just have to go there, I guess. So let's start off with that. Yeah, let's just do that. It's okay. And there's some other places that I obviously have to visit. We might just visit our sister later in the episode, because there should still be like a few things. Veggie pot pie? I thought... Do you have to use other... Other flour? Does it have to be a wheat flour explicitly? I thought that would be fine. Wait a second. Let's return. Garlic bread? Because I was making garlic bread, right? Like... Yeah, bread you can make out of like different flours. Oh yeah, it has to be corn or wheat flour, obviously. But I thought garlic bread would be fine with like the corn flour, but I guess not. I'm also very blind, apparently. Where's that garlic bread? Here. Has to be wheat flour explicitly, okay. So I wouldn't have been able to make it in time anyway for Bruce and Mickey. I'm sorry, guys. I have been a terrible scout. But alas, we have places to scout out now on our own. You know, without talking about like carrots and peaches, whatever else they were working on. It's fine, I guess. For now. Oh, what are you doing here? Oh yeah, because of the mushrooms. We're bucket. Look at all these mushrooms. Sorry, Commander, my short rest has already been taken. Yeah, that's like actually an issue with like short rest, right? Like if you don't get anything. But hey, you feel bullied by Vicky, but hey, it should be fine. That should, stop in the near future. You probably don't like old-fashioned or salads. You don't feel like that kind of guy. Stimulants, fine dining, soup? And trying to figure out like what you could enjoy. Like, I feel like pub stuff you would also enjoy in a way. I don't think you would like fine dining, but hey, exotic? Comfort food? No, wait, comfort we've already had, right? Like, this is the one that you liked. I want to say, like, this made more sense in that regard. You don't like fruits. Maybe you like salads, who knows? Humble thanks, Commander. I hung I was reaching level 1. Look at all these mushrooms. Well, I'm not gonna look at them, but I did pick some up. Okay, so, this is the place. I just have to go to the left. I'm not gonna mine anything, though. Whee! Just get flung around. I just want to get, like, those last chests, and that should be lovely, then. Right, it should just be, like, to the very top here. Now that we have, like, all... I'm assuming all abilities. I don't really see any reason why we should unlock anything else. Right, like, I can't even talk. I can't even imagine anything else that we would need. Like, I mentioned water walking would make sense, but, like, since we can use the dash now... doesn't really feel like something, yeah, that we really needed. Look at that. And we've got you. Some opal. And you can probably make it over here as well. And there's a secret one. And those are the 2 chests that I was missing. And the crystal chandelier. Yep, I guess we're done here. This was basically everything. Again, I don't wanna mine anything. I don't really feel like mining right now. If I am at the end of the game struggling because I'm missing some ore, I'm gonna do that like off screen real quick. But I don't actually expect that. We've been collecting a lot of resources over time. Look at you just napping in the sun. Okay, I think that's everything. Look at the flower being happy. I love it. I wish that worked like that in real life. Yeah, okay. You're done. There's nothing over here. Wait. What's this island that I'm thinking of? There was like another spirit standing like on the left island, right? Do I want to go like the long way around there? I could also just teleport, right? I'm thinking currently, like if this is like a thing that I really care about, like this instance. Let's go over here. I'm gonna first of all check out like some other places. That should be fine now. Look at me, I'm gonna definitely get used to using the dash a lot more. Ah, Stella, I don't have a bad dreams here. I don't think I'm even dreaming. It's all black when I close my eyes at night. When I wake up, I can only think of one thing. Your big head and your face, smiling at me. I didn't like to go to sleep, but I do now because I know I wake up and you'll be there. I feel like your housing situation isn't great, but say, have a hug. Let's see how happy I can make you. Oh wow, you're really good at this. And then you don't like poached fruit though, that's like the issue. Do we have like some cool breakfast? Just scrambled eggs? I'm not hungry. That was weird because I'm always very hungry, but not now for some reason. Did you give me food recently? That might be why. Okay, to be fair, I did see that. I just ignored it because I wanted to see. I did a drawing for you. Aww. A drawing of a Lena. Okay. Let's see what that looks like. You can practically feel, you know, us judging you from the drawing. Yeah, she does seem that way. Okay, bus stop over here. So, at this point, I'm just gonna check out the lighthouse because there was like the spirit, I say like the spirit, like the NPC on the right to like differentiate between like the different types of spirits here. Look at that spin. That was such a great move. There should still be like a few places I can check out, but like, hey, I'm gonna, you know, try to get like as many going as I can today. I don't know. Do I need to skip around? I am quite sure that we can probably stay here for like the minute, just to show us. I don't think that there are like that many places that I have to be worried about, but like, if I remember like more places, I might actually skip around just a little bit to like, you know, see everything. And then we could probably do like a challenge or something like that, right? Or like explore the rest of like the East, or we could, you know, visit Jackie. I guess that would be the next thing to do. You know what? That's actually a reasonable thing. I feel like there are going to be like more quests involved like in the future. So let's do this. Visit Jackie, then maybe Oxbury for like one of Buck's friends. I still don't really get like the lighthouses. I bet I can do something with them, right? Like you can't just give me that weird glow and then say that it's nothing. Also, why am I planting something else than like sunflowers in here? That's kind of on me. Alright, let's take the zipline. Also, I do like how the Everlight like doesn't just change like the color or like the glow, like the recharge meter, when you're using the dash, but also like when you're, for example, using the zipline. I mean, it makes sense, but still, I hadn't really thought about that. It looked weird for a second. I was like kind of confused. But in any case, let's just climb up here. We've done this climb multiple times, and now I at least know how to do this. From the very top. And then we dash. I don't know if I want to dash like earlier. I probably want to, because it gives me a chance to, yeah, recharge the Everlight. Just in case I need it. I feel like one dash should be enough. But hey, just in case. We can do it. Okay, lovely. Look at that. We get a miniature diorama again. I swam here. I've been training for weeks and weeks. Can you believe it? I made it here all by myself. And just me and the water. They told me it couldn't be done. Well, who's laughing now? Me! Haha, I hope they find a neat nickname for me in the paper. Something like, Sea Legs Michael. Fishman Mikey. Mike Finn. I'm not good. I'll let them make it up. Journalists have some great ideas sometimes. I hope they take a good picture of me. One where you can really see my muscles. I should probably be flexing. Oh, I can't wait. Well, you enjoy that. I'm gonna jump back though. With that. I wanna see like, yeah, okay, we can even do like 2 jumps here. Like the Everlight takes like a moment to recharge, but it's like really doable. Alright, and then we're up here. Oh, we're here. Look at this. This here. This is poor workmanship. When you work on something, you need to be disciplined. You need to be precise. Anyone who works like this is just giving up on themselves. I might not be able to install a drywall. However, I do know how it should be done. Well, I guess never mess with a critic, right? Something like that. Also, no wait, it was like another house that I could enter. Also, I'm thinking about like entering houses and stuff, but there's something else I can actually do. You know, while I am going over here. I actually bought something in a shop recently, like a few episodes ago. I just completely forgot about. Like, I didn't forget about it. It's just like in the back of my mind and it slips my mind when I need it. If I go over here, I can go back to the library. No, the archives. Sorry, archives, not the library. It's clearly something different. And check out another one here. Not the lecture notes. Which one was it? I think was it this one? No. Didn't I buy one? Does it see? Was it this one? Oh, yeah, we had like one of those before, right? Just waiting on a log. Well, reasonable. That's a sort of memory, right? Well, in any case, we should be able to teleport now. And I guess, you know, visit the east again. Didn't even plant all the sunflowers, I just realized, because obviously we were interrupted by this rude structure known as, you know, the Evergate. Can't believe this. Okay, I guess... Wait, you're moving around actually, I just noticed. You were here before when we did you. Huh. Still gonna teleport over here. Then we are going to deal with like the Jackie situation, just in case we get like a new spirit on our boat. Right. That would be reasonable, and then once we're done with that, we can... explore some more. I mean, there are still definitely some islands I could reach, I hope. Right, would make a lot of sense. But also, you know, the vending machine is stocked. We should probably deal with that. In any case, share some sheep. You know, I see them. I have to. Also, I should probably feed the cow. I feel like I've not done that in like episodes. Yeah, maybe that could be important. Look at you. You don't seem to be starving. Okay, well, you know what? I don't care then. Also, I wanted to build the cellar for so long. This is like part of the next quest. Why am I forgetting about so much stuff? Chicken coop is full. Yeah, it sure was. Let's add some more seeds. 10 of you. And while I'm at it, I'm gonna... Okay, first of all, I'm gonna talk to, you know, Jackie here. And then I might actually finally build the cellar, because I still need to do that and probably make like some cheese or something, or yogurt. To make some muesli, I think. Something like that. It's fine. That was like part of the quest. You are restocked, right? Oh! Costs an O-bowl. A protein bar that's simply full of crispy burlap man. Okay, sure. That's not quite what I expected as a name, but sure. I mean, I do have the O-bowls. I don't know what else to do with them, so... let's buy them. Thank you. No, thank you. And I don't know what that does for me though. It's probably part of a quest. I'm guessing this is just where I'm using up all of the O-balls at the end of the game. Because you really don't need them for upgrades anymore at this point. So I'm guessing you can only get that once you have all the upgrades or something like that. Over here. Hey, the ladder's new, right? Like you fixed that. Hey, Smellers. Just thought of that. Did you get my ladder? It was pretty good, wasn't it? Well, hey, lighten up, will ya? I didn't really fart up that envelope. Or did I? Anyway, thanks for the visit. Oh, hey, look at that. The ladder's back. Great. I told you, it leads up to the room of one of the more difficult patients here. Scratch that. The most difficult patient. She's got some issues, like, in the head. Like, difficult issues. She's really a pain. Oh, okay. I know, it's my job. Don't look at me like that. I take good care of her, I promise. It's just... It was a nice breather not having to deal with her. The hospital was running so much smoother. Anyway, back to the grind, I guess. If I wanted to ever have a chance to get on top of this. Hey, Stella, I know you're busy and all with your boat and your fancy duties. Saving the world or whatever you always do. But do you think you could help out an old pal? Listen, here's what we're gonna do. I have an extra pager here. It was my colleagues. Well, before he just up and quit mid-shift and left me all alone to manage this shit show. Anyway, take it. That way, if I ever feel overwhelmed, I can just text you, and you can come to the rescue. How about it? I mean, I'm already saving the world, right? What can one more soul be? Ah, fantastic. Oh, wow. I feel like a weight has been lifted off my chest. Crap, I almost forgot. What about that snack? Anything good? What? There was just one thing left? But a lot of boil. Better be good. What was it? A crispy burlap man protein bar? No, thank you. That shit's full of unnatural ingredients and my body's a temple. Question of self-respect. Well, we really gotta go now. See you soon. I got a pager. Lovely. I can also give you food. You like cherries? That looks healthy, I guess. Yeah, sorry, Stellas. I don't do fat foods. One day you're eating kale and quinoa, and then suddenly you're in a cult that venerates the juice gods. No, thank you, not for me. Okay, I guess that's something I learned about you. You dislike healthy food, but you might like everything else, like glue. No, I'm not gonna give you glue though. You look like you might like... onion rings. Oh, that smells nice. You know, I've been trying to eat better recently. Stay away from junk food, so I probably shouldn't. But strict diets never work, you know. The trick is to indulge once in a while. And I've been good, real good. So I'll have this fried food. Thanks a lot, Stella. I can expected that. Fried food. Has eaten a meal he likes. Well then. I would also like to enter that door, but you're kinda in the way there. This place is falling apart. We need to do something. Yeah, I would like to enter the door. Jackie, please. Well, I guess we won't. Maybe I can go up here? No, I feel like I need to return a few times. That's fine though. You're still not open? I guess we're done. Also, pager. I wanted to at least read that one. What's the pager all about? An old pager capable of receiving short messages. Jackie gave it to me. Well, also the bars that I can't really use for anything else. Also, we have like 3 more O-balls. We might be getting another one if Jackie might decide to join. That would be 4. I just want to see like how many more items we have. We have 5. So maybe there's like 1 more spirit we could get an O-ball for it to make sense. I don't know. But at least we are done here for now. Now the question is, what do I want to do? The cellar. And we could go for the treasure. 40, negative 50. We're not that far away, right? Like it was like somewhere here. 40, negative 50. Wait, we should have probably done it as a safe one, because I want to... Just in case, I don't think we are actually hitting anything, but... you know, if we are doing safe travel mode, then I can at least work on the cellar. I need some linen, right? That was like the whole thing. Was it? Or what was it? No, it was ectoplasm, right? I'm always thinking that I'm missing something else. Cellar, ectoplasm, and linen. Okay, it was linen. I need 14 linen. And then I need to talk to Stanley and stuff, right? I don't have like that much linen left, though. Well, I mean, I can put in like 7. I think we double those, right? So it should be doable, I hope. We even triple those if I really hit it, so that's lovely. Right, like compound interest and stuff, I don't know. It's probably not quite compound interest, it's just, you know, a lot of material. And then I need to deal with like ectoplasm stuff. And I think since it's nighttime, we should be able to do that. Right, I just need to talk to your friend in, you know, in here. Start the event, yeah. And let's see if I can actually pick up all the ectoplasm. And again, it's weirdly laggy. It's weird. But it should be easier to catch you guys now, right? Except for the fact that I'm struggling with basic stuff. Can't believe this. Oh, getting all of those. Ooh, that's a lot better, actually. And catching you. And there should still be 1 left down here. Where are you? Up there. And you disappeared. Can you just teleport? That's rude. Come on. I don't have like unlimited amount of time to catch all of you. Got you. There's probably like another one somewhere, right? I just don't know where. Oh, down there, like a lot of them. Oh, I can't believe this. Don't just dodge out of the way. And that's it. Okay, but we did get more ectoplasm. That might actually be enough. I hope. Wasn't like too much that I needed, right? Yeah. A fermentation heaven. So, I guess fermentation haven, not heaven. Well, good enough. That should be enough for Stanley's quest, but I also wanted to do other stuff. How do I use you? Pager. Oh, just... Wait. Kitchen emergency. Need help as soon as possible. Smell ya. Okay. Slop and slide. I guess I have to go back? I guess that was quicker than I thought. South Point Dock. You know what? Let's go over here because there are like actually some places that I couldn't do before. Let's quickly explore here just because I'm nearby. And then we can go back. I feel like the treasure can wait. The treasure isn't like the most important thing here. But what do I know? Maybe it's like, I don't know, the grand treasure of Shiplanders. Who knows? Okay, we should definitely be able to... Okay, we can't actually take a shortcut here, I guess. Or if I can, then that doesn't a good enough jump at least. And once you reach out... Look at the background actually, right? Like, this has been like such a journey, right? Like, I basically did nothing for 50 episodes, and now it's like so quick. Like, look at these stars just connecting everywhere, right? Anyway, chest. And we're getting some opals. Okay, and you? Mike got his hands cut off yesterday. You know, the usual stuff. It was gross. There was that red stuff everywhere. Ah, it was so intense. Apparently the doctors were able to reattach them. Isn't that wild? Science is so rad. You could do anything these days. That reminds me, like, you know, thinking of like workplace accidents. They used to be like this, calling it like an infomercial or whatever is probably wrong. It was like this video, like it's a German video that I've probably seen like too early. Like it definitely made me sick to the stomach. It's like a kind of a comedy video about, how do I put it? Like about like forklift driving. Like it was literally called Gabelstaplerfahrer Klaus, I think, which is like the forklift driver Klaus. Right? It's just like the worst emergencies, like people losing their heads, and obviously it's like kind of comedic in a way, but like, trust me, like when I saw that when I was like, I don't know, 10-ish, it was definitely too much for me. Just had to like, I had like this vivid memory because they were talking about like losing their hands in like a workplace accident. It's like, you know, like the worst kind of thing, right? Like they're talking about like how you should leave like stuff attached, and like that guy, like the protagonist would leave like, I don't know, like a saw lying somewhere like at the edge of like a table, or like not a table, but like a shelf or something, and it would just fall down and like hack someone's hand off or something and land like in their head, stuff like that. It's like really like gruesome, but like in a way where it's like supposed to be comedic. Like if people like that, you know, they can enjoy that. I did not. I don't think I could stomach seeing something like that even these days. But I don't know. Maybe it's just like me thinking about like old times and how I could not handle with that. I don't know. Doesn't actually matter. For now, I'm just gonna do my rounds. I guess I'm gonna skip ahead for just a second. And I guess we're going to talk to Jackie in a second. Oh, wait. There's also like another thing before I forget. Stanley's here. Almost forgot. What? What's that? Wait. That's what a cellar is? You put things in there and then you wait? That's it? Oh man, this is so boring. Not at all what I had in mind. I'm so disappointed. I wanted fires and explosions. Pfft. What will I ever do now? This is so stupid. Well, I'm sorry. It's alive though. You have a snack or something? Whatever, White Big Head. You should always have at least a cookie on you. Or applesauce. I don't know how to make applesauce in this game. No, sugar and apple gives you fruit candy, right? And you also don't like fruit, which is weird why applesauce. I don't know. I guess I can give you tuna tataki? Wow, what's that smell? Oh yeah, veggies. That's a veggie. Yuck. Glue? Southern broil? I don't know. I feel like everything has like veggies in there. Do you like pizza? I mean, it has veggies in there, but still. I don't like veggies. They taste so bad. That's a pizza. Come on. I have never met a kid that, you know, disliked veggies, but also disliked pizza, right? I can't even give you fruit candy because there's fruit in there. Popcorn? Wow, thanks. It's so good. I mean, it's certainly for something. Rain really ruins the day, doesn't it? I guess I can put stuff in here. Herring, cabbage, milk. Let's put in 5 milk. Making yogurt, not cheese. 5 herrings. Isn't there like this really smelly fish that you can make? Set that stuff. And some sauerkraut. You know. Very, very, very lovely. In any case, I guess we're done here and we can leave for the island. I'm assuming that's just going to work out at some point, right? Like nobody has to watch. It's like boiling water, basically. Just that you're not boiling anything and it's also not, you know, water. Well, in any case, I guess. Emergency? How do I help you with your emergency? You're waiting in line. This is such an annoying line, I guess. Well, let's get over here. And you are up here. I guess you actually worked on more. Ha, great. Oh shit, smellers. You really came. I always knew I could count on you. And nice to have a visitor too. What? Oh yeah, shit. Work, right. I'm just so swamped. And to make things worse, Mrs. Difficult up there is being extra bothersome today. Can't leave my post here. It'd be too dangerous for her. Listen, I need you to get some grub for these poor people. They've been complaining all day. I swear, it's like they're helpless. Anyway, you should go and get to the cafeteria and grab some food trays. Anything will do. I mean, this is a hospital, right? People can't just expect 5-star service around here. Then just pass them around. It'll shut them up for a moment. Hopefully, I'll be done up here by then. Maybe? Oh, that was a great dash. I just kind of expected to just be able to jump through there. Well, that's on me. I guess there was like wood in the way. Also, I should probably go to the cafeteria, which is here. Menu? Nutritious slop. Tomorrow's menu. Tasty slop. Sure, let's claim it. Talk? I don't know what to say. This is what we're serving. If you're not happy, you don't have to eat here. Well, do you need that? Give? Want some candy. Is that food? It's kind of some kind of trick, isn't it? It has to be. But it smells good? Looks good? Listen there, Missy. I don't know what your endgame is, but thanks. This place is falling apart. We need to do something. We sure need to do something? Like, I can't just give you, like, whatever is happening here. Like, I have a boat that feeds people, right? Have some of that. Great glorious skies! Is that food? Real food? Thank you so much. I can't remember the last time I had a decent meal. This is me. Like, I talked about the story where, like, I had to eat, like, hospital food. And they always gave the worst one, right? I feel better already. What about you? I'm assuming it's just, like, 3 people, because I only got, like, 3 of the gruel. Wow, this food is delicious. You should become the cook here. What a day. Jackie will never hear the end of it. Well, probably not. I'm just gonna dumpster dive up here. That's definitely what dumpster diving is, right? Clearly. Diving on top of dumpsters. Yeah, done? Well, you're back. Finished your rounds, have you? You know, I've been hearing from some little birds. Jackie, the food is so much better today. Jackie, it doesn't feel like I'm chewing on wet cardboard. Jackie, I've managed to poop for the first time in weeks. Good job, Stella. Good job. Yeah, I know, you meant well. But when you're away, gallivanting on your little cruise ship, who's gonna have to take care of this place? Who's gonna get a mouthful of shit when these people don't have their fancy meals anymore? Oh, Jackie is. Alright, it's not your fault. I know, you're always trying to help. And you did. They're not whining about hunger anymore. Anyway, I have to get back to it now. Thanks for the help. See ya soon, smellers. Yeah, I still can't go through here. Yep, I don't really know anything else about you. Did we try the hack? Yeah, we did hack once before. Still, like, the grin doesn't help. HR told us about PDA. Glad to see you're not a square. You know what? Maybe I'm gonna listen to HR in the future. Right, it's just like my reflex to press the hack button. I'm sorry. Anyway, I guess we can explore some other places, unless, you know, Jackie's calling us again. You know what, I'm gonna teleport this time, just so we have, like, a chance to reach, like, other places. We also wanted to visit Oxbury, right? Still, right? Bottom line corp. Isn't bottom line corp? Wait a second. Isn't that like the place here? This one? Yeah, it is. Okay. I'm gonna visit it another time. It's fine. I'm gonna go over here first and, you know, just get some more glimpses. I'm gonna need them at some point, probably. Look at that, hitting the rocks. As always. Can't believe that you would just, you know, set up between all of those rocks. That's so rude. Oh no, you can be immensely chipper, but I'm still not gonna sell you anything, okay? Only if it's an errand. Otherwise it doesn't count, okay? Well, I guess I don't have anything else. I can't buy anything cool. I could buy a shoe. You know what? Nah, I'm not gonna do that. It's fine. I'm just gonna chart a new course. There's something very lovely over here. What did I want to do? I want to teleport. It should be fine. Like, I wanted to explore like the north for like multiple episodes now, right? Like the northeast. And I've only seen like 3 islands next to each other just because every single time I go somewhere, something new happens. Can't believe this. Sustenance, Commander. Well, never mind. Some snacks. You're probably also like slightly hungry. Okay, slightly hungry. I'm still gonna give you something here, right? Like, that's probably fine. Do you have tataki? Wait. I still don't know your second food that you like. Desserts that don't have fruit in them? Exotic soup? Maybe you like soup. Oh, wait. Yeah, the curse. Unless you could do something about it. Remove curse is a level 3 spell, though. I don't think you can exit it yet. In the meantime, not dairy for your humble servant. Oh, yeah, it's dairy. Yeah, I'm stupid. I for some reason thought it was something else in there. Sibilance. Humble thanks. Yep. That's not quite what I wanted, but it's good enough. And that remove curse is going to ruin every single campaign idea I ever had, so I'm gonna remove it from my campaigns. Anyway, and you are very hungry. You liked healthy food. I could give you, I guess, just some peaches. Healthy for body and mind. I have one memory I particularly cherish. It was one day after a particularly rowdy gym class. They came back to my room, fuming with hormones and desperation. One of my first years on the job. Shaping the minds of the youth, they told me. Anyway, I couldn't control any of them. They wouldn't keep still for a second. I wasn't shaping anything that day. I snapped. I started screaming. It was the only thing those monsters could understand. I told them truths that they would only reveal themselves later in their lives. When you lose a parent, when you lose your best friend, when you lose your job, when you start to really crumble from the inside, after an episode like that, I should have learned a lesson. I didn't. I vowed to focus on talent and excellence. I vowed to never let go again, and steeled my resolve. Well, I feel like you probably... I feel like there are very few jobs that will still take you after that situation, but hey, what do I know? Wait, we are here, right? Yep, look at you. Do I give you music again? Nah. Let's go somewhere else. I wanted to go to many different places, right? Oxbury was... No, wait, Oxbury is this place, right? I could just go over here. Let's do that. Right, like, let's just work on Buck's questline just a little bit. And by a little bit, I mean, like, pick up, like, 1 or 2 people. And that should be very lovely. And then, I don't know, do I want to visit my sister? I don't think I currently want to, and I also misclicked there again. I'm like always like too eager to press the A button, but I have to be like really precise. Look at my precision there. I hate that noise. I'm freaking out. Lost people? Already? Please. Okay, it's just hide and seek. That kind of a losing people, okay? I thought a lot darker there, but hey. I'm gonna go to Oxbury and deal with that first, okay? I'm already here. I would love to help like instantly, but alas, I cannot. I am busy, you know? I need to get that adventuring party together so I can get like XP bottles that I needed for something. I completely forgot what it was again. Something important. Well then, I guess I'm gonna... just talk to people, right? I've been tired all my life. I don't even want to leave this house. Right, it was here, right? It was Oxbury. Bob. Who is Bob? You could be Bob. Beautiful day, isn't it? Maybe I'll stay out night and day. It's nothing to do with me losing my apartment. I just like living on the streets. Not living on the streets per se. More like, I like spending time on the streets. The city. What a place. I guess it's not you. It's not going to be you. Maybe you? I know. Could this day get any longer? No, that's just impossible. I'm checking like the shorter ones first. Just because I can, but I could also just talk to everyone. Theo? Well. Ha! Finally! No, I won't bow before you. I know who you are, and although I respect your reputation, I am Elperin, Ranger of the 7th Moon. And Rangers of the 7th Moon bow to no one. As the leader of the glorious Silver Company, I will uphold once again the Crusader's mantle. Some preparations need to be made. And then, yes, I will ride my noble steed and regroup with you all. Go, reunite the fellowship. For the time has come, and adventure cometh once more. Well, I guess I'm gonna do that. Also, this is another place for a memory. So I feel like, since we're already here and it's nighttime, time to watch some memories. What do you have to tell me? Beautiful stories of the past. Look at that, moving in. That's your first Montreal apartment, isn't it? When you moved out to the... when you moved out of the house to the big city, my big sister striking out on her own. Yeah, that place was such a dump. Sorry, sis. It was. You could decorate it all you wanted. It would always smell whatever your neighbors were cooking. And you could hear them yelling at each other. Your rent was probably so cheap. Plus, you were all alone. No roommates. Well, not quite alone. A daffodil. Speaking of which, I'm still mad at you for taking the family cat. It also reminds me, like, I don't know how old, like, Daffodil is. If, like, Daffodil had also been lost, you know, at some point along Stella's life. I don't remember us talking that much during that time. You were busy with work. I was still in high school, not paying much attention. I don't think we've had much in common. Except death, maybe. For me, after that, I had to do something about it. I was trying to shut it out, but it kept coming anyways. I don't know how you can deal with it constantly. Working at the hospital with people at the end of their lives, around you, all the time. Helping those people who are suffering in front of your eyes. There was Summer. She did not go quick. The cancer stayed inside her and took its time. So I was right about that at least. Which, I don't know if I want to be positive about that. It even gave her some hope. But it came back harsher. Mom was devastated. It's probably for the best that Rose wasn't around to see it. Rose was so kind-spirited and fragile. Losing her dear Summer would have broken her heart. I remember going to Summer's house with Mom, with all those plants and the heat. It was like a sauna. Also, like, I feel like really bad because I saw the green and I interpreted like something else there, I guess. She said something about the body being like all living things. Especially plants. I just remember being mad and sweating a lot. Then there were the friends you made along the way. Look at that. That Giovanni and his wife, Astrid. To hear you talk about them, they were basically your adoptive grandparents. And the stories that would come out of their mouths. The cheating, the lies, the heartbreak. All those headaches. Can you imagine what Giovanni put Astrid through? I mean, I at least got to hear it, right? But she was right at his side at the end. Even if she had moved on. Even if she had found someone else. He was her one and only Gio. Forever. They both knew that they only had each other in the end. That's how I wanna go out, sis. Holding the hand of the one I adore. I think I need a refill. Maybe stretch my legs a bit. I'll be back in a minute. Don't you go anywhere. Well, I'll try. Family ties. Okay, I feel really rude about like misinterpreting the image of Summer then. For reasons, right? Like I just saw like the green and was like, hey, green spirit. Right? And that was like my main thought process. I was just gonna blame the fact that the the images are like not that sharp, okay? Anyway. Where was I? I guess we are going to go over here. And, you know, I feel like at least like some of my theories are getting confirmed over time, which I, you know, somewhat appreciate, right? Like that I at least managed to read like bits correctly, okay? You know, I have to do silly voices, okay? Don't expect me to get everything right. No, but seriously, I feel like we are still waiting for the seller to process stuff, I'm assuming? Or is this done? I guess we have eggs, but... Wait, where did I put the seller? Wasn't it like somewhere here? Daffodil! What are you doing, Daffodil? You okay? Daffodil, please! Okay, I guess we're going to the seller. You are halfway done with this one, but like almost done with those. So I guess we're going to see the results in the next episode. Because I feel like this is probably a good point to end it here. Next time, I guess we are going to get the Silver Company together. I'm also going to... Gramus Peaks Shrine, okay, during nighttime. What's that bell? Huh? Oh, the bell is probably the seller. I was so confused, like why was it like 2 dings? But obviously, like we have 2 things that are almost done. Okay, you know what? I'm gonna check them out now. Yeah, Surstroming. That's the stuff that I was thinking about. And yogurt. It's alive. It's completed. I can... Wait, I can put it into cheese. Some say they have the best yogurts. It can be aged into cheese if delicately placed into a cellar. I guess I'm gonna do that with like 5 of those and I'm gonna make more yogurt afterwards. It's okay. Also, I wanted to end the episode, but I feel like... No, I don't want to remove the item. I wanted to put more milk in here. It's fine. I just have to check out like the other food here while I'm at it. Where's it? Food? Surstroming, a holiday delicacy. No one is really sure if this is actually edible. Acquired taste, yeah, I can see that. And I don't have the yogurt anymore because I used it. Big cat! That was so boring. I almost slept the whole time. Hey! I have an idea. Something that will turn it around. I want to do a play. A theater play for everyone aboard. I have a story I want to tell. It's going to be great. So, you've got to invite your favorite friends. You can decide how many people you want. Find the best audience for my great play. Well, I can probably figure out like who would be willing to watch that. But like of the people currently here, right? I mean, Stanley's going to be there. Buck definitely, right? Like I feel like Buck could appreciate that. I don't know if he... Like I could see him being mature enough about that. I am not sure about Alina, I'm gonna be completely honest. But there are only like 2 people I can ask. I don't think I can ask Jackie. And also... I don't know. Right, I am not too sure. Anyway, I feel like we are going to do that in the next episode though. This has been a lovely revelation, right? Like getting more, to get more of like Stella's past. We're probably going to deal with like the rest. Also another time, probably next time we're going to have to like more exploration and all of that stuff. There are still like places I have to check out and we are definitely far from like 100%. I don't actually, okay, I should probably mention, I don't actually intend of doing like 100% of the game. Unless, like, I'm only missing, like, 1 or 2 fish. I'm not gonna do, like, all of that at the end, right? I feel like... I don't know. There are just, like, too many things you can do. And it would just be, like, me experimenting with, like, foods, for example, to get those. I could, like, get a guide or something, but I feel like that's not really part of the journey, right? But I wanna do, like, at least, like, all of the side quests I can find and, like, all of the main quests. I wanna have, like, everyone happy. And hopefully leave the boat in a... I'm gonna say positive manner. But in any case, I hope you enjoyed this episode and I wish you a wonderful rest of your day. I'll be seeing you next time. Till then, have a good one and bye-bye.